see it by maybe that we have young students that they move to Serbian areas?
They do move to Serbia because they don't see much of their future brightness in there at all. So we have a very young generation of Serbians living, and then you have very old generation that they don't feel like going anywhere because that's their home, basically. So unfortunately, not much young people to work with.
So do you think that the lack of education is maybe a reason why so many young people are unemployed?
When I say lack of education, trust me, everybody has a university degree in Kosovo. Every youngster you stop has a university degree in Kosovo, but that doesn't mean he had a good education. There's so many private universities, they don't have any criteria, they all want is a money. Most of those who cannot go in the state, they go in the private, so they finish one university. But it's as I said, that's really bad educational system. You have so many young people who are skilled in languages, have university degree, maybe not as good as German diploma, but it's still, it's valid. So it's all those challenges going on at the same time, and a lot of disappointments in youth currently.
Somehow maybe a chance that, because you were talking about the government, that the youth can change it, because there are a lot of people very tired of politics, and how can we maybe manage it that they are the ones who have to get active to do something to change the system, because if they don't do it, nobody will do it, and if nobody does it, nothing will change. So that's like a bad circle.
It's going to take time. I mean, it's getting better, of course. As a young generation, they want, and I'm put myself in that generation, and we want to change our things really fast, which never happens. You've been after the war. You know how close how slow it went to change things, but it's going. Actually, this is going very slow, because we had this a communist era before the war, and those people are still in power somehow. So, but if you go in the municipalities, like in cities, the young people who got involved in politics and got position, it's way easier with them. I'm not saying they're perfect or not corrupted. They are, but it's different. They're more careful. They work more for youth. Like we have in Rohovec, we have a director of culture, sport, and youth. He's really active, proactive. He comes in our organization and talk with us all the time, and so that's very good. Like his previous director, he didn't ever meet us. So I mean, like it's getting there. It's going slowly, but it's just gonna take generation. Maybe this generation not, but maybe next generation is gonna do better and fight actually for this youth, and not just think about we want to get in Europe. You cannot get in Europe if you don't fix those things. So I don't want to take countries as a sample they got in Europe, but their country itself inside it's not as fixed as it should be actually. So I don't want that way to enter in Europe. I want to enter in Europe with good education, good system, and maybe not stable economy, but at least a good economy, because we're, in the end of the day, 1.8 million people.
Yeah.
So it's nothing really. It's just a few big factories and everybody got a job. So it's just current government is not really doing nothing at all. So that's the biggest problem.